Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Captive Industry. I'm 7foot Dustbunny, and today I've finally relented on at least one level, and I am upping the amount of iron production we've got over here, because I'll be honest, it's just not enough. It's just not coping. And here I'm actually going to switch this up a little as well and change this to give this iron priority into this area and then ship this iron down to the next area. So we're just going to trim that one back as well, right here. Probably back as far as there. Whether the trucks can reach, I might have to use a bit of Unity for this one. And at the same time, I am going to unpause the revived iron situation I have made right here, ready to go, so that we can produce more. So this flat conveyor is going to go down here. Actually, we're going to need to go up. Let's do it to there, and we'll get a flat balancer right there, and we'll get that conveyor going out here. Eek, why is that not connecting? Thank you, there we go. And yeah, let's turn off planning mode for now. And this is going to be priority output, and this one will actually go onto here, and I'm thinking, I don't know, this priority output is there. I mean, all the iron here is coming across already into this area. That's going to be priority output for that area. Now I was thinking, do I essentially priority output all of this, because I could run it down here and priority output it. I actually think that's a bad idea, because I really want iron going over to the research area, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this. So I need that iron heading over, and you trucks are going to need to be rescued because I've trapped you. So there you go, freedom for trucks. Yeah, so at the moment that will be priority there, and in the meantime, after that's full, that will send the iron further down. But this, you know what I haven't done? I haven't actually provided it coal, which may be a small oversight on my part. That is a slight oversight on my part. Alright, we'll pull this one out and we'll ask it to come over. And what we're going to do is actually, no, wrong button. We'll keep it up here to go to about there, where I'm then going to spin it around to go into here, because then I can hopefully say to it, right, go from on this lane into that input. You can do that, right? There, yeah, there you go. I knew you could do it. And this one will need to be upgraded, because I don't think otherwise it's going to move enough coal. You should not be taking coal out of there. Truck, you should not be taking coal out of there. Why are you taking coal out of there? Do we have no coal here? We do not have coal here, which is pretty dire. Okay, I mean there is quite a lot of coal here for now. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. because if we're not producing enough coal, which reminds me actually there is one other thing we need to do here. I can upgrade the engine, which we're going to do, and I can what the, I thought I had a little arrow there. Ship bridge, right? Replace part ship bridge 2. But that doesn't seem to work. I don't quite know why that's saying ship bridge 2 when I can't. Is that because this one is still working? Possibly. So at the moment I have assigned this to tofu, which I do not want it to be tofu. That was a mistake. This should be meat. There we go. And at the moment we're not storing entrails. Entrails I'm assuming are U-shaped conveyor. So we probably should be storing that up while I figure out what the hell I'm going to do with it. So let's just put a small storage worth there somewhere. And U-shaped conveyor. There we go. Yes, because currently that's full on entrails. But we are there on incineration. So we should be there on waste treatment. And we should be able to look at something we can do with meat trimmings. Okay, so what is it we need to do with meat trimmings? Ew, lovely. I bet that smells delish. Yes. Trimmings. Yes. Trimmings. Trimmings need an anaerobic digester. And they make some fuel gas and they make compost. That's very tempting. 4 every 60 seconds. So it's the same as that, but it produces some fuel gas. I mean, I'll take the fuel gas because the fuel gas has uses. How many am I producing? I'm producing 6/12 when I've got both of these running. So if I'm producing 12, I need 3 anaerobic digesters. Wherever they are. Anaerobic digester. Do we not have such a thing? Anaerobic digester. Right there. Okay. So we are going to need 3 of you fine guys. And we'll have another one, please. Thank you. And this is going to come straight over and into there. Yeah, we'll bring you up. Actually, first things first. We will start off by bringing this one into there. Just because storage. And flat conveyor, you can go over and into here. Fine, beautiful, wonderful. That does of course give me my own issues there. Just trying to get this sort of over this way. Well, that's alright, it'll have to hop. And there we go. And just bring it in like that for now. Yes, I could be more compact, but I'm not going to be. Now, output. So, output is just going to be compost, which at the moment I don't have a vast use for. So I'm just like, do I just stick an enormous storage there for it until I can burn it or something? Which might well be what I do. So there we go. That's going to be the plan. Just stick a sort of big storage there until I can get rid of it. And then over here, conversely, fuel gas wise, I probably won't need a sort of big storage, because fuel gas I'm almost certainly going to be shipping that around and getting rid of it fairly quickly, because fuel gas is already over here not keeping up for helping to power things. So anything like that where we're producing fuel gas that it can be shipped off will be absolutely fine. Right, let's pop this one up a level and go across that way, like so, and then I'm just going to go down like that. There we go. And then that can come into there, and that one, if I can get it to pick up, thank you, and go into there like so. And these all need, yes, anaerobic digester. And there's many other things here, like sludge, we can be working on, which I will probably end up adding sludge into the mix in a minute when we produce sludge. And obviously I can see here that excess vegetables or something could also be used. So if we're struggling over here like we often do with having too many vegetables like we have here, we could always deal with that. We definitely don't have too much corn these days, I'm shocked. We seem to have, in fact, a shortage of corn, to be quite fair. Which makes me want to swap things round. So that, for example, that is now corn. That will be soy. That will be then corn again. Because, you know, corn is getting produced, but it's getting consumed. Seems to be very popular. Right, so I'm basically going to select that one, yes, and I'll probably select sludge as well, and then we may look at something else down the line. But I think if we are looking at something else down the line, we might have to make some additional anaerobic digesters, because they don't seem to be very fast. So we might have to consider doubling this up. Because I mean, at the moment, I did bring down the amount of chickens we were chopping up. Mainly because I can see, like, at the moment we're still okay on animal feed. We're not running down. We've got max chickens here. But I'm thinking to bring this up, and then, okay, we'll turn this back on to give meat and do it that way. But you need as many chickens as possible, I guess, to produce eggs, and we're certainly not keeping up with egg demand. So, and it certainly wouldn't hurt to keep up with meat demand as well. So I'm going to keep in mind that I might need to double this up. So again, what I'm going to do is go into build planner mode and copy that and just slap it down there for the next stage. Now, the only thing that's slightly disappointing me is I was going to use this area to build some more farms, but truth be known, I actually don't need to build more farms at the moment. We're keeping up with food pretty well, and with new sources of protein like meat and tofu, we seem to be doing relatively well. The main thing we have to worry about is our water pollution and air pollution are quite high. So 21, I don't actually know how high that is, but like I say, if I bring in this sludge workings, that should actually help the whole water situation. So what I'd like to do is I'm gonna, from here, put this pipe across over the top of here and bring it down this way to start looking at doing something with the sludge. And that's where that's going to go for now, because then afterwards we'll get rid of this. But I will be bringing this down to a tank or something over here. I shall need to put in probably a decent sized tank right here to start tanking this stuff up. So I mean, I'm not sure I want to go that sort of size. I mean, that is huge, but I want a reasonable buffer. So I don't know. I mean, that might not be the worst idea. And I can squeeze in next to the anaerobic digester. Now I think that's going to be fine. So we're going to do that. There we go. And this one we're going to put on quick deliver. And let's just take another quick look at the boat a second. Now that's done. Can I build the bridge as well? Yes, continue. Thank you. That's going to hammer my steel supply. Something rotten. But I'm just going to go over and check on the iron situation. You need to be on keep empty, please. Thank you. We'll keep the trucks somewhat busy, but it will be useful. And these do all seem to be apparently not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything? Because you're full up on slag. Okay, that problem should be solved very, very shortly. Can we upgrade this one? Just to really get things moving here. How much slag does all these produce? Slag, 9. So it shouldn't saturate a belt. It's just the fact that I let it get overloaded. Okay, so now the steel is hoofing out again. Good stuff. Glad I stopped to check. So this one, I can take off, pause, and get this delivered. This one, I'm then gonna delete en masse. There we go. And this pipe is then going to need to be upgraded in multiple locations, apparently. So yeah, that should be that one upgrading all the way along to allow it to keep up with the amount of flow. It should be enough now. That should all be emptying. I think that's filling up, but Yeah, we should be okay. Water doesn't seem to be enough, interestingly. We do not seem to be getting enough water. What's the limits of this? This is... Right, so there's not enough water coming in here. That's okay. I'm going to upgrade that to pipe 2 for now. But ultimately, that's not the problem. The problem is that we've not got enough water. But that's okay, because this process is going to produce water, which I will probably pipe back down to go into there. It's a shame I've got to pipe it all the way back down. I mean, there's a part of me that just says, let's just move this. Which I might do. I might just move it over to here, so I don't have to pipe it so far. First, let's deal with the waste situation. So, waste treatment. What's the other one we've got here? I'm interested in what that is. Okay, so tempted to just position it like that for now, while I figure it out. Because I mean, we've got enough of this. We can build another one out if we need to, but we shouldn't need to. So, what's this? Filter media, toxic slurry. Okay. Ooh, we have a low supply of diesel? Really? Okay, what's the problem? Right, I'm going to pause this while I try and figure out what the problem is here. We have oodles of crude. This one is also full. Light oil is full. So we are at the moment we're turning light oil into naphtha, aren't we? But we're full of naphtha. So that's a problem, because that's meaning that we're backing up. So shit. Okay. Back to the old naphtha game a second, because that's going to be more important. Okay. Naphtha processing. So, is there something we can process naphtha into? Not waste. I don't want to process naphtha into waste. I don't want to burn naphtha. This seems like a terrible idea. Okay. Cracking. Naphtha plus steam equals fuel gas and sour water. Oh joy, more sour water. Okay. That seems like the way to go. So we might need to rejigger how this is working, so that this one gets priority output. Space is an issue. Right, so I'm gonna rob some steam off here, because I believe steam-wise 6, 12, 24. These are producing 48, so we've got plenty. How much naphtha per time we're producing? We're producing 48. Okay. So we're talking about a cracking unit here, aren't we? To take 24 naphtha, put 3 steam in, get a load of fuel gas, and a bit of sour water. The other option is to take 18 naphtha, 12 hydrogen, and we'll get diesel and fuel gas, which seems better because no sour water. The problem is, how the hell are we going to make that much hydrogen? The moment we can make 3 at a time, which is just not a lot. Okay. So, okay, hydrogen. Let's see. So at the moment, hello. Yeah, that's burning hydrogen. That's no use to me. None of this is making hydrogen. No, that's not making hydrogen. This makes hydrogen. That's no use to me either. That's burning hydrogen. That's burning fuel gas to make hydrogen. I'm gonna ask a really stupid question right now. If you burn fuel gas and produce CO2, which is obviously bad, but if you burn fuel gas with steam, make hydrogen, and use that hydrogen to make more fuel gas, how does that work out for you? Probably not great, I'm gonna say. The maths on that is surely can't be fantastic. It was cracking, wasn't it? Let's have a look here. Can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. So try and remember this. 36 3 equals 42. And we had cracking unit takes produces 6. So I mean, if you had, for example, one of these with one of these, you could then produce more hydrogen. Probably excess hydrogen. If you're with me. Yeah, probably excess hydrogen. But flaring hydrogen, I guess not the worst thing. Because at least that's not too bad. So let's stick one of these units down here somewhere. And just try and work out how the hell we're going to do this. Malarkey. Right. So, for starters, we're going to want, I'm going to say 2 of these units. So, yeah, we want this the other way round. Okay, so let's cut that and let's rotate it that way. Do a quick F-bomb and there. One of those. And then I'm going to copy that and mirror it. That doesn't feel very mirrored, but the world assures me it is. Right. So from there, we're going to grab some of the steam which is being output from here. This is producing steam, that's handy. That steam is going right along there. So let's grab that steam. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it in there and in here. Perfect. And right, so over here we're going to do a little bit of jiggery pokery with the old naphtha. So I think I'm going to priority output the naphtha to, probably not actually to this one, to to the rubber because rubber's my priority. So this is going to need to get broken down a little. What have I just elected to destroy right there? I do not know. Fantastic. I don't know what I just selected to destroy. Okay, I'm going to take this off and I'm going to get rid of that one as well and some of that one, and apparently that one underneath as well, even though it doesn't seem to show that I'm doing that one. Okay, we'll see how that goes. And at the same time, sour water. Let me just see. At the moment, this is our sour water stores. Our sour water stores are essentially empty, which is okay. That's relatively good news. So this is sour water coming down here, I believe. He says this one should be sour water coming down into here. So remembering that, I should be able to take this and just plug that one in. Note that is awful. Can you please go away? That was terrible. I don't want you. That was just awful. That wasn't even remotely nice. Right, go over here. And then up here. Thank you. And then you're going to go into here. Much more happy making, apart from the way that's lined itself up, which is just ugly. But nevertheless, it'll be what it'll be. Oh wow, is that ugly? Okay, game. Fine, have it your way. And this is then going to get piped down into... Ooh. Well, this is going to be producing... So this is producing 30. Now, I want the one where I crack it down into... Hello. I didn't see that. 36 with oxygen. 18 oxygen. And 18 oxygen making diesel. I mean, I'm not worried about the fuel gas at all anyway. My issue is trying to limit the amount of sour water we have. At the moment this is 24 and 24. So this will consume our total amount, actually. So we'll see how this goes, and if we start to get trouble with sulfur, I think we'll worry about the next stage. Because at present, I think we just need to get this vaguely sorted. Let's start here. Nope, that. Connect, you fiend. Thank you. And go up and go over there, so my trucks can still get around. And you can go up and over here. Yeah, beautiful. And you can plug into there. Lovely, very happy making. Quick deliver it, please. And come out of plan mode, please, and just do that. Yeah, and away we go. So you should be able to be close enough to pick up the rubber. That seems to be working okay. So this I'm going to put down as, even though I don't need it to be, a big pipe, and I'm going to quick deliver it. And I'm going to quick deliver that too. And then I'm going to put a normal pipe into there. That is not a normal pipe. A normal pipe into there. And what happened there? And that one into, come on, just connect to there. That's okay, it's okay. There we go. Hopefully we can now hit, can we not? I can't even select it to quick deliver. Quick deliver, quick deliver. There we go. I'll at least get a bunch of that quick delivered. And these will be operating. This is operating. So this is producing some fuel gas. Yes, we're producing a bit of sour at the moment, but that doesn't appear to be a big problem. We're actually hammering through our fertilizer, which is the bigger problem. But yeah, we seem to be okay, and that will be producing some fuel gas, which will get used up here for power. Okay, back to what we were doing down here. This is now almost half full. You're going to need sand and chlorine. Okay, where is the sand going? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, so sand is going there, chlorine there. Okay, so let's put, man, these look tiny compared to the things, but I don't need a gigantic one of either of these. So there we go. This one I'm going to unpause so as it actually gets working on it. So we U-shaped conveyor going down and around into here. Incompatible port. So you say? I think not. Oh, that would, yes, okay, that was foolish. I understand the whole incompatible port thing now. Bit wasteful, I know, but that's the way that's gonna be. Okay, better, let's try again. So let's get that one. Processing, that will be sand. This one will be our chlorine. So this is going to be have sand, keep partially full. Have chlorine, keep partially full. Go! Machines, go! Then, I mean, this has got barely anything in it, which is great. I mean, we're barely keeping up on the meat supply, but, you know, it's all better food stuff, so surely health better. I think, maybe. Air pollution is now up. We've reduced ground pollution a lot, but we've just sent air pollution bloody through the roof. I'm not sure how we achieve that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that happened. I guess we'll do that so that it can get maximum, but we're only getting that in there at the moment, so, you know. You wouldn't mind bringing some sand over, would you? So this one will be outputting water and sludge. The sludge is going to go into the anaerobic digesters, which I didn't leave myself sensible space to get it through, which some might say could have been a little bit foolish. So let's see. I mean, I'd love to be able to like wind it through this gap in a really convoluted way, because that will make me happy if I can. Go on, go through the gap. You know you want to. No? Aww. Sad times. Okay, fine. Fine, we're gonna go over here. And we'll go down this way. And I'll just plug it in over here. Happy days! So that'll get rid of the sludge. And then we'll have water output, which is actually not a terribly small amount of water, in fact. So I'm going to put down another couple of at least decent sized storages. Let's put them here. I mean, in theory we should get less water out than we're putting in, which is fine and is as it should be, but I still wouldn't mind having a few storages in hand. Would you mind connecting, please? Please? Oh, because I have done that. That's why. Okay. And then, yeah, we're gonna send that down around the other way. So I'm gonna send it over here just to keep it out the way of the trucks loading those storage solutions. Wow. The game does some interesting things in terms of routing at times. But it's okay, it's okay. It's fine, it's not a problem. I want it going across at top level, just so as it doesn't get in the way of the trucks, and then it can come underneath. And if you don't mind, how far can you go like that? I'd like you to go all the way if you can. Down here. Yeah, down here. Until you get to there. But I would like you to stay at that level. At least to there. Yeah, thank you. And then that's also a water input. So what I would like to do is just say, okay, stop here, thank you. And then what I'd like to do is make a priority of what goes where, because rather than use the water from here, which of course isn't being tanked, I would rather reuse the old water first. And of course I was actually going to move this, wasn't I? But too late now, I've piped everything there. So I'd forgotten all about that. So I wonder, is that blocking, or can I connect it? No, it doesn't like that, does it? No, it doesn't like that very much. Fine. Fine, you don't like that very much, do you, game? No. So we'll put it like that. Keeps it relatively out of the way. This one can go from there to there. And this one, if you don't mind, game, please. Thank you. Can go from there to there. Lovely. Ah, no you don't. And you will be priority in. You will be priority out. And Bob's your father's brother. I mean, oddly, I don't understand why this one's just full, not full, but I think it's because this can only produce so fast. Which is fine, because at the moment I'm just going to want it topping up. Because this is going to be sending water down anyway, so this is now going to be maxed out. Loose storage of coal is low. Yes, it is. We are still, I think, on the ragged edge with coal, really. Which means I probably need to look at the map on this. Now I've upgraded the ship, which I haven't really thought about. We should probably be thinking about going and exploring other things. Sulfur mine, not particularly useful. Oil rig, yes, useful. In fact, I could probably downgrade this using less Unity and upgrade another oil rig. So I will look at that. But I think that's going to have to be next time, because at the moment we've run out of time. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.